Justin Gaethje making his way to the cage right now. The number 5th ranked lightweight in the world. Also been called one of the most dangerous 155-pounders in the world. I may have also said that myself a few times, as I believe it is true. And he said, I want the Russian. If I get to the Russian. Whoa. And he says, no, he is not my friend. He is the enemy right now. About Khabib Nurmagomedov. Crazy. Am I on? Justin Gaethje, highest striking rate in UFC history, 8.5. Significant strikes per minute. Most performance awards, 2017. With 17 wins by knockout. The highlight is definitely an appropriate name for Justin Gaethje. What is going on? Dude, it says I'm live on OBS and I cannot find it on YouTube.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's nowhere on here. I got a notification to go to it. And let me see what happens when I click on it.
Really?
I'm trying to do it on my phone now. Oh, it's working, Mike.
Oh, okay. Well, let me refresh.
When I went to it on my phone, everyone can hear us talking.
All right, good.
All right, guys, here comes Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
All right, Cerrone coming down. I still cannot see it.
I can't either, but when I check the link on my phone, I could hear myself talking on the live stream.
All right, so maybe some people have it. I didn't get a notification. Well, oh, I might not get a notification myself. Here comes Donald Cowboy Cerrone down to the cage.
Okay, it stopped.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it would sound like a truck backing up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my window's open. Is that really loud?
I closed my YouTube on my computer and I'm coming back in. Because the link worked on my cell phone, but...
Okay, apparently it's under videos.
Is it?
Yeah. Clyde Rembrandt, these guys are screwed. Hello. What's up, Valentine? Bro,
can you see the chat now?
Wait, that's my lady. 7:35. Yep, I can see the stream. So you have to click on videos, which is strange. Usually I just go to my channel and there it's live. No, this is... Ooh. I don't know if this is live or a replay. This is weird.
You can't see chat if it's a replay.
Back, says Valentine. Yeah, I can't see it on the PC, but I can see it on my phone. So I don't know what to think of that, but... There we go. Sorry, due to YouTube's policy changes on a brief... Oh, no, that's just something with subscriber counts. Never mind. Second, I thought it was telling me...
Okay, yeah, it's working. My laptop found it now, too.
Oh, on your regular... So, hopefully, people can find it. I mean, I've been, like, hidden.
You didn't have to go to videos. It was just on the front of your page.
Huh. This is crazy. I've been, like, hidden. Yeah, because it's not... I can't bring it up on my own page at all.
Yeah, I know you guys can hear us. It's behind the scenes.
All right. All right, we can hear you. And hit them thumbs up. Yes, please. Everybody hit those thumbs up. We are good. Thank you.
Yes, it was just a regular search crash, so we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still strange, though, because on my YouTube, on my computer, I still can't bring it up, but So I'm sure a lot of people are not going to be able to bring it up, but that's okay. Donald Cerrone, 36 years old, number 4th lightweight in the world, 6'1". He'll have a 3-inch reach advantage at 73 inches. Justin Gaethje, number 5 ranked, 30 years old, 5'11". Main event of the evening, finally here between two of the baddest lightweights on the planet.
That's funny that everyone got to hear us talking because we were so confused at that point. What do you think of Donald's mustache,
there it
Mike?
is, finally. That is interesting, man. I'm not a fan, actually. I like the old one.
And
I like
Jaron
the old look.
the referee. That's the ref that didn't break up the Carlos Jr. holding Uriah down. It's the same.
Well, it's a good thing I don't picture a lot of wrestling going on in this match. Although, I mean, Cerrone. Well, I don't know if Cerrone's going to go for a takedown. Gaethje actually has really good wrestling. He just never uses it. All right, guys, it is time for the main event. Finally, 5 rounds in the lightweight division. In the blue corner, 20-2 out of Arvada, Colorado. He is a -185 favorite. The number 5 ranked lightweight in the world. He is Justin, the Highlight Gaethje.
Gaethje.
Are we ready? And
fighting
out of the red corner, the number 4th ranked lightweight in the world with a record of 36-12-1 out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is a +155 underdog. He has the record for the most wins in the UFC, the most finishes in the UFC, the number 4th ranked lightweight in the world, the legend, the man, the myth, Donald, the Cowboy Cerrone.
Cerrone.
And they touch gloves. Cerrone has a smile. Gaethje does not. He said at the weigh-in to Donald Cerrone, don't expect to see any friends. Don't expect to see any familiar faces. Of course, these guys are former training partners. But they know. Here we go. And they touch gloves, and that's going to be the last time we see them get friendly, most likely. Gaethje moving forward, front kick to the body from Cerrone, and a leg kick from Gaethje. Another leg kick from Gaethje early. Cerrone looks very serious.
Yeah, he does. There's the leg kicks, I'm telling you.
Maybe it's the mustache.
Gaethje's leg kicks.
No, Gaethje's leg kicks are top of the food chain.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Wow. Another whipping leg kick from Gaethje. Cerrone has to weather the storm of this first round. Left hook for Gaethje. The first 2 rounds, I think Gaethje has a huge advantage. Nice check of that leg kick there from Cerrone, and he ducks under an overhand right. Cerrone very focused. Straight right lands for Gaethje. He rolls with it. Oh, another whipping leg kick from Cerrone, but an overhand right from Cowboy, and a straight left lands for Cerrone. Now remember, as much as Gaethje can get hit, or hits, he gets hit more. Big left hook there from Gaethje on the temple of Cerrone, though, and a low leg kick. You can see a huge welt on the side of Cerrone's head already.
Big uppercut from Gaethje.
Front kick to the body from Cerrone. Nice check from Cerrone.
If you're amped for this fight, smash the like button.
Gaethje. Straight left from Cerrone. And a low leg kick from Gaethje. It is a battle so far.
Don't forget, Mike, Cowboy always starts slow.
Oh, nice right hook there from Gaethje in a combination. Cerrone's starting to make Gaethje reach, though, when he checks that leg kick. Straight left for Cerrone. Did you notice that? He was reaching.
Yeah. I didn't catch the reach. Who has the reach advantage?
Nice left hook there for Gaethje. Gaethje, I believe, had a 2-inch reach advantage.
Okay.
No, maybe it was Cerrone. One of them was 2 inches taller and had a reach advantage. Maybe it was Cerrone, actually. Another leg kick for Gaethje, but combination from Cerrone. Oh, left hook and a right hand from Gaethje. Front kick to the body from Cerrone.
Ooh.
Great game plan so far from Cerrone. Slow the fight down. Don't fight at 100 miles an hour. That's what Gaethje wants. Nice body kick from Cerrone. And a counter left. Arcade Chaos with a $5 donation. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Big left hook from Gaethje.
Gaethje's swinging for the fences.
Yeah, he is. And Cerrone knew this was going to happen. That's why I said Cerrone's chance is going to be is tiring Gaethje out. Straight left lands for Cerrone and checks another leg kick. He's starting to time those leg kicks. You can bet he was practicing this a lot in practice. And I wonder if something is in Gaethje's head a little bit. Back in 2012, when they were sparring partners, Donald Cerrone knocked Justin Gaethje out in training. Oh, big right hand from Gaethje and Cerrone's hurt. 2 right uppercuts and a right hook right on the chin. Big shots from Gaethje. And it's all over. Justin highlight Gaethje knocks out Cerrone in the very first round.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Gaethje didn't want to keep hitting him, and the ref wouldn't stop it.
Cerrone debating a little bit, but he really got hit. Wow, he's just got that power that it's just you can't walk through it. Cerrone will try to walk through the fire, but you can't walk through that.
Well, either way, this ref needs to be fired. He's a piece of crap.
Yeah, that ref sucks. Man. Oh, the counter right hook.
Himself out.
And I was talking about Gaethje reaching. It's Cerrone that ends up missing, and he countered that off a missed jab. What timing from Gaethje. That was the whole fight.
Gaethje has power.
That's what started the whole thing. Yeah. If Cerrone watches that again, he'll know because Gaethje could have hit him a lot more. And he was stopping.
Gaethje, that ref was so indecisive. You can't do that. He's such an idiot. I'm sorry, but that's so unprofessional how the ref stopped that fight. Yeah, Gaethje deserved to win and stop, but you can't just look at the fighter and say, I don't know. You're supposed to have command of the octagon.
Yeah, I don't know what in the world was going on there, but I don't think Cerrone could really see what was going on because his head was turned the other direction. But when he watches that replay and he sees Gaethje's position, how Gaethje could have really teed off on him with bigger shots, I think he won't think that's an early stoppage because definitely not. Yes, Cowboy loss still to come, guys. Don't go anywhere. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King and defensive wizard, faces another undefeated heavyweight prospect.
Yeah, that's a junk fight, but I don't want to hear anyone saying Cowboy should retire. He just lost 2 fights to the top 3 contenders in the division. He's not done by any means. To lose to Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson is nothing. He's still going to be fine. He's only 35. But what really stands out here is Justin Gaethje is now right behind Tony and Khabib for a title shot.
Wow, 4:18 of the first round. The highlight, Justin Gaethje.
Or do you have Gaethje rematch and try to get his loss back from Dustin Poirier?
That's interesting. They just bleeped Gaethje completely out.
You gotta watch your language, son.
Donald translating for Gaethje here because apparently he can't stop swearing. Oh my God, Donald says, tomorrow I get to wake up and fight again. I love my job. You gotta love that guy.
Yep.
Win or lose, he is a national treasure, and I'm starting to think the same way of Justin Gaethje. This guy is amazing. It all came off of a missed jab. That is so crazy.
I think Gaethje got bleeped, and he was saying something like he doesn't want to fight one of his good friends like this ever again. He said some cuss words with it. Because you can see the respect and that they are friends.
Yeah,
you know?
He's complaining about the ref right here.
And well deserved. That ref was an idiot. That ref screwed up two fights hard. I mean, how obvious is it that he doesn't belong in the UFC?
Yeah, he just said that ref needs to do his job. I think Gaethje just needed to find his footing in the UFC mentally.
Well, that's true, because Gaethje, when he first got here, he was fighting how he fought in World Series of Fighting. You know, reckless and no defense. And once he learned when he lost to Poirier, after that fight, he's totally changed and become more of a intellectual striker and focus more.
They're going to ask him who he's fighting next.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. What's he say? You're ahead of me, so let me know what he says.
Oh, they said, do you want the Irishman or do you want the championship? He said, I want the winner of Tony and Khabib.
Okay.
So there you go. Justin Gaethje, champ shit only.
But if he's going to wait and Khabib and Tony fight in December, how long would he have to wait if Khabib wins? He might wait a year to fight.
That's a good point. That's what I was just thinking because of Ramadan.
Because Khabib only wants to fight twice a year, he said. And so usually his fights will be end of summer and then around Christmas time. So after his next fight, he won't fight again until next summer.
Yeah, Gaethje's not going to go a year without fighting.
And there's also a rumor out there that Khabib only wants to fight 2 more times. He wants to fight Tony and then GSP, and then he wants to retire early and start a business with his father.
Yeah, one thing I know he said is he will not fight Conor. Absolutely. He said He said the only way he'll fight Conor is if he sees Conor on the street, he'll beat his ass, but he will not allow him to get paid.
I could easily see Khabib beating Tony and then giving up the belt and fighting GSP at 170, and then we would have, Gaethje versus Tony for the new champion. I could easily see that happening too.
I think GSP wants to fight him at 155 though, because if he comes back for another fight, he says he wants to do it. He wants it to be something he's never done before.
Yeah, who's to say though? But I'm just saying Gaethje might have to fight someone else because it's going to be a long layoff, and you probably would want to get paid.
Yeah, I think he will, especially since he gets a bonus or two every time he comes out, and the guy he's the new Joe Lozon as far as bonuses are concerned.
And see, he's going to win knockout of the night, obviously.
Joe Money Lozon. Oh yeah.
If you're Todd Duffy, the way this fight ended, if Todd Duffy wouldn't have got that doctor stoppage, the Todd Duffy Jack Hughes fight was going to be fight of the night. Those two could have made 50 grand if it wasn't for the eye poke.
Yeah, definitely could have had a big knockout there, I'm sure, too. Theron Nelson with the donation. Thank you very much, sir.
Are we going straight into the Tyson Fury fight, or are we going to do a new stream?
We're going to go straight into the Tyson Fury because we're going to be out of notifications. Only allowed 3 notifications in a 24-hour period.
Okay, well, I'll change over. Is that already on? It should be, right?
I'm not sure. It's also on ESPN Plus. So I believe the stream starts in 8 minutes.
On right now, Mike.
Oh, it is. There we go.
I don't know if it's the prelim fights or if it's the Fury fight. Yeah, it's the prelim.
Yeah, it's
right
prelim.
now.
Okay.
It's Zanetta versus Pedestra.
All right, for everybody watching, stay on your ESPN Plus app, but just go over to Top Rank Boxing and you'll get the card for Fury. Pedraza versus Cepeda, round 9 of 10.
So the Fury fights are up after this one, then.
You know,
so there's only 2 rounds left in the prelim.
What's that?
I was telling everyone there's only 2 rounds left in the prelim before we go to the main event.
Yeah, I think this is the co-main, so perfect timing. Oh, big shots here from Zapata. I mean, we haven't been watching this, but nice right hook to the body there from Zapata. I got the last few seconds of round 9.
Do you have a graphic for the Tyson Fury fight?
Yeah, I need to change title. Thank you. Good point. I need to make one real quick. Actually, I thought there was going to be more time in between.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the fight card here.
Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin.
It's Wallen is the other guy?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure this is the co-main. Otherwise, there might be one more fight. I don't think so, though.
And did you see Tyson Fury was wearing one of the Lucha Libre masks at the weigh-in?
Oh, nice.
I like it.
There is one more fight before the main event.
All right.
Coming up is a junior featherweight title fight between Emmanuel Navarrete and Juan Miguel Eldorado.
Well, one of these guys knocked the other one out quickly.
And that's for the WBO junior featherweight belt. And then Fury versus Otto Wallin is for the Lineal heavyweight title / ring heavyweight title.
All right. Well, there's plenty to talk about in boxing. We can talk about the trilogy of champions we have now with Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and now Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua fighting each other in December.
Yeah, did you hear they're fighting in Saudi Arabia and they're building a stadium just for that fight?
That scares me, man, after what just happened in the UFC.
Yep.
And I don't want to get on anybody too much, but just one thing I just want to say real quick. Guys, have a little faith in me. I check things before I check them out. Everybody, a lot of people were saying that I was wrong about the stadium in Abu Dhabi, and I don't just make things up. I don't think it's any of you guys, so I won't get on that too much. But
I will say there's 46 people watching, and we only have 15 likes.
Yeah,
so smash guys.
If you could please hit that like button again, I would greatly appreciate it. I know you guys said it earlier, but yep, Fury up after next fight.
And Mike, I can hear the fights sound in your background.
Okay, I'll turn it down a little. Thank you.
And according to the scorecards, they have Cepeda up 87-84 going into the final round. And this is a junior welterweight division. And like I said, the next 2 fights are the title fights. And the next one up is for the WBO junior featherweight title of the world.
Oh, yeah, Navarrete and Elorde. I remember seeing this.
So this is, what would you call this? This would be the Coco main, I guess.
The feature bout is usually the one before the co-main. I think you usually call it the feature bout. Nice straight right and a left hook there from Zepeda. And for what we've seen so far, Zepeda, his defense looks great, very accurate, and he's cutting Pedraza's face up. So,
just a quick reference here, Mike. I'm going through the whole card. There was 10 fights on this card altogether.
Oh wow! Well, I'm glad I didn't watch all 10 fights because they are not as entertaining as 10 UFC fights.
And they are all professional. So they were all 4-round fights until you got to this fight.
Oh, nice combination of the body for Zapata. Oh, they were all 4-round fights? Oh, those are fun.
But this one's 10, and then the 2 title fights are 12 rounds.
Oh, and they slug it out at the bell. I don't know what it looks like on the scorecards, but great ending to the fight there.
And I thought usually on like boxing cards there's only like 4, maybe 5 on a whole card, but 10's a lot. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, they don't always televise them all. Like when I've went to professional matches, when I went to one in Yakima, I think we watched like 11 bouts. And then when I seen Roy Jones Jr. in Portland, there was 13 fights, but nobody showed up until like the end of the co-main event. Like towards the end. And then they had 2 fights after the main event.
Nice. You guys are catching up. We're up to 28 likes.
All right.
We only need the other 12 people that are in here to hit that like button, and then we'll be perfect.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Emmanuel Navarrete and Juan Miguel Elorde, identical records, 28-1, but Navarrete with 24 knockouts, Juan Miguel with 15. So hopefully we see another knockout.
These fights are coming to you tonight from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. I didn't catch it, but is Navarrete the champion coming into this next fight?
Navarrete? I think so. I believe so.
Yeah, because he's written first, and so is Tyson Fury, who's the other champ.
I recognize Navarrete because I used to spar with 2 brothers in judo, Eric and Adrian Navarrete.
Now, if you're Otto Wallin, this could be the biggest moment of your life, because if you can pull off the upset, then you step in and fight Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, he's Andy Ruiz.
And if you look at the weigh-in pictures, Otto Wallin is chiseled, so... And there it is, Zapata with the victory.
Yeah.
So Jose Zapata picks up the win in the junior welterweight division. And I believe this makes him a #1 contender for the WBO junior welterweight title down the road here. So big win for Jose Zapata. Zepeda, sorry.
Oh, that's what I remembered big. And I got... I'll wait here just a minute. We got some big boxing news, big update that really surprised me. I think it's going to surprise you too. All right, guys, this podcast brought to you by Grubhub, because who else brings food and beer to your house? $12 off your first order of $20 or more. Who does that? Joe Rogan only gives you $5 back. Everybody, hashtag Joe Rogan. Where's my $7 at? Grubhub, $12 off your first order of 20 or more. Yeah, get some ice cream. Oh, that sounds delicious. That's my weakness during the summer is ice cream. Maybe since I've been eating clean. I kind of hate saying it that way, but I have been trying to. And even more than the alcohol here in the summer, I've been missing the ice cream. That's my weakness.
We just need 6 more likes, guys. Whoever hasn't hit that like button, hit that like button.
All right. Yeah, one more fight in between, and then Tyson Fury and Otto. Oh, I forgot to change the I still haven't changed my thing. I need to get on that.
We're getting close to catching up with the likes. Just need one more, or no, 4 more now. We got a couple more people just came in. So for whoever just came in, smash that like button. And hit that bell for notifications when Mike goes live next time. Join the Fights with Friends family on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Twitter, we're on another follow train today. We're nearing, we were nearing 1,000 or 900 followers. I'm wondering if we're getting hopefully closer to 1,000.
And hopefully soon, guys, I know you guys are all waiting for it. Mike will have the Time Bender shirts available once he gets on it.
Yeah, I know. I have 2 days off in a row coming up without being out of town for the first time in over a year. I believe, no, not over a year, almost a year. I believe since I had 2 days off in a row, besides the concert out of town. So I will actually get something done then.
Great job, guys. We finally caught up. Everyone that's in here has hit the like button, so that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Billy, for rallying the troops.
Now what we need to do is spread the word and get those other 60 people back that left when the feed crashed. So whoever's in here that's on the Facebook family, go ahead and put a post that the feed is back up. If you would, please.
Yeah, good idea. And that's why you should be on here on Twitter and Facebook. That way we can communicate in case something like this happens, or God forbid we are, the UFC or somebody messes with us again, and we have to go to an alternate channel.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Be right back.
All right. So I can never get the link right for Twitter. All right, guys. We'll get back to it. I don't want to ignore the chat. I'm just making my thumbnail here. Tyson Fury still to come. Like I said, thank you for all the donations tonight. Arcade Chaos, Dean Hamper, Theron Nelson. Somebody else in there too. I'm forgetting because now the stream got cut. But Robert Kerrigan, I suck at the social media accounts. I hear you, man. They're tough. Got the bat number. I can phone you directly. This is true. Yeah, Robert's got my phone number. Very few people have my phone number. Billy doesn't even have my phone number. Robert, he gets me on Messenger. So, not that I wouldn't give it to him, but we've always done it on Messenger. Because Robert won the first ever contest. The Conor McGregor specialized gloves. Limited edition. I believe there was like 1,000 in the nation. Robert Kerrigan. I got them from my company, and then Robert Kerrigan won them for being very accurate on the prediction of a fight.
All right, I am back. We're still waiting on the co-main event of the Tyson Fury card.
Wow, and man, they're showing replays of Tyson Fury's last fight. It doesn't matter who he's fighting. He's fighting professional heavyweights. 20-0. And the way he ducks away from these guys, I mean, it's just amazing. He makes them look like amateurs. It's what Mike Tyson did to heavyweights back in the day, just in a different way. He's not knocking them out, but you see here, everything's missed and then everything's hit. I mean, it's like a heavyweight Roy Jones. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like the screen said the key word for Tyson Fury is he's very elusive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go sacrilegious and say he's a better defensive fighter than Muhammad Ali just yet. Because I'm going to get burned, but he's pretty damn good.
For whoever just came in, the couple that just came in, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that bell so you get notified when we go live again.
All right, thank you. And I'm still making a thumbnail here.
I don't know many fight streams that will do both UFC and boxing in the same night. But you can always count on Fights with Friends to bring all the action to you.
Oh, that's a good comparison. We're comparing Tyson Fury to Chris Bird.
Oh, really?
Do you remember Chris Bird?
Yeah.
Did you watch boxing back then?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, you watched boxing back then? That was one of my favorite fighters. That'll be a guy that people really forget about. But one of the most elusive heavyweight fighters ever. But I think Tyson Fury's better. I think he's even a better defensive fighter than Chris Bird. Although, I mean, it's hard because recency, there's recency bias in that. Back in the day, Chris Bird was very, very good.
So Shannon Briggs was fighting back then, and he's still going, even though no one will fight him anymore.
Oh, yeah, he's like 100. I think he just turned 100 last week.
Shannon Briggs is truthfully, he's like 48.
Yeah.
And still believes that he's the best pound-for-pound boxer on the planet.
He's still competitive at heavyweight.
Yep.
He's still knocking guys out. It's crazy. I mean, I was literally watching him when I was in high school. I was literally watching him as a contender. So the heavyweight championship is official. I guess it's an official championship, the Lineal heavyweight championship, Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin. So there we go. We have a heavyweight championship fight. I'll take it.
So coming up, you got Emmanuel Navarrete from Mexico against Juan Miguel Elorde from, it looks like, where is that? What flag is that? Is that Nicaragua possibly, or?
For Emmanuel or Juan
Miguel.
I think that might be Philippines. I'm not sure though. Yeah.
And then the main event, you got Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin, who's fighting out of Sweden. All right, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. I'm starting to sound like a robot, but more likes, the better it is. And whoever disliked it, boo that man right now.
Wow, Emmanuel Navarrete averaged 71.7 punches thrown per round in his last 3 fights, 129 power punches in the 11th round of one of his last fights. That is an incredible pace. Especially when you got to think about these guys are wearing possibly 10, 12-ounce gloves compared to the
you guys
UFC.
Fan of Max Kellerman? I've always liked Max Kellerman's boxing commentary, and now that he's running the, I guess what you call it, the studio part of this. It's not too bad. It's got a pretty good crew here tonight.
Yeah, he's very good, but what I want to see, though, is what happens to everybody over at HBO. I hope Roy Jones Jr. ends up somewhere, and I really hope And I can't believe I can't think of his name. There was Harold Letterman that just died. He did
Lampley?
What's that?
The guy's name is Jim Lampley.
Jim Lampley, best announcer. In my opinion, he's the best boxing announcer in history, even though his name slipped my mind for a second.
Actually under contract with NBC because he does the Olympics before him.
Oh, really?
So he can't do ESPN boxing because of that.
Well, how could he do HBO then? They're not owned by NBC, are they?
He had a contract with HBO for boxing, and then he always does the Summer and Winter Olympics for NBC. He's one of the studio hosts.
Huh. I heard on a podcast that he was giving commentating lessons. I would pay good money to take commentating lessons from Jim Lampley. I think he's the best to ever do it. I honestly don't even know who would be second.
Well, we got a little bit of a break here, guys, so I'm going to throw a trivia question out there. So hit that refresh button, and we'll do another fighter nicknames in 5 seconds.
Robert says Dutch guy disliked it. He's just sitting here watching the entire thing, just stewing. I hope he is. I hope he's getting motivated.
All right, this former UFC and now ONE FC fighter's nickname was Super. This former UFC and now ONE FC fighter's nickname was Super.
Oh, and right after that, remind me, I got some big boxing news, if they don't spoil it here in a minute.
Scott F. Sage Northcutt. Scott F. is on the board.
Scott F. All right, let me put it down. All right, everybody ready to have your minds blown if you haven't heard this already? So, Canelo Alvarez is jumping 2 weight classes and challenging the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, that came out yesterday.
175 pounds.
He's trying to win all his fourth weight class.
Sergey Kovalov. It's not Sergey Kovalov, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sergey Kovalov, yeah.
Against Canelo, and if Canelo wins, he'll be champion in 4 different weight classes in his career.
Wow. The only thing that makes me sad about that is we need to have him and Triple G, the third fight, and that's everybody thought that was why DAZN signed Triple G.
Oh, look, ESPN even has the old Showtime announcer now, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Are they not doing Showtime? Oh, they've had Jimmy Lennon Jr. for a while, though.
Oh, really?
I think he might have done both.
Besides Michael Buffer, Jimmy Lennon's the next biggest boxing announcer. He's been around since like the early 80s.
Yeah. Among the, what do you call it, the in the know, the press people that vote and stuff, they always say he's better than Michael Buffer, which...
You're right, Mike. That flag we were looking at was the Filipino flag.
Ah.
So it's the Philippines versus Mexico in the co-main, which is getting ready to start here shortly.
I just like their president, so that's how I knew. Rodrigo Duarte. Peter says Jim Lampley is my fave. Yeah, I think he's awesome.
I can hear the ladies singing in your background, Mike.
All right. Well, good thing national anthems can't be copyrighted, but thanks. I'll turn it down for when it gets to other things. Yeah.
So I like this marriage between Top Rank Boxing and ESPN. They've been putting on some really good shows.
It's incredible. It's incredible when we get all of these things. So the other thing, you probably heard this too, bare knuckle boxing. You have some big heavyweights coming up. You got Antonio Bigfoot Silva going to bare knuckle boxing to face Gabriel Gonzaga.
Yeah. And everybody on the Joe Rogan podcast was worried about Bigfoot, but the thing is, Bigfoot gets to be on TRT in this fight,
Oh
which was
my
the reason he was getting
gosh.
hurt.
Wow, that is
Vintage
incredible.
Bigfoot Silva.
We're gonna get TRT Bigfoot versus Gabriel Gonzaga. How good is that?
Yeah, and you know, Joe Rogan admitted that after watching Bare Knuckle, he's changed his tune because he always wanted UFC to be without gloves. But now that he sees the cuts that happen with Bare Knuckle, that it just wouldn't work.
I've been saying that. Yeah, I've been saying that forever. It's a horrible idea.
And the reason Bare Knuckle can do it is because they have such short rounds, and that's the only way they can do it.
Yeah, I've been working on a kind of mini documentary that I started to put notes together when they had those two deaths and boxers. But I have an idea of what I think they need to do to boxing to make it safer. And part of it is to actually go down to smaller gloves with less rounds. So my recommendation to say boxing would actually be to have no bout over 6 rounds. That's a non-championship fight, and then any world championship fight would be 8 rounds.
All right, Mike, go ahead and let him know what the particulars are. As it's time for the co-main event of the evening for the junior featherweight WBO title.
All right, I am still working on
Catch up, man. Come on.
thumbnail stuff here in the background. Emmanuel Navarrete. They're gonna give a lot of hype on the way here. So boxing really likes. Boxing should have 6 5-minute rounds. Oh, 5-minute rounds? I don't like that though, Robert. I like the 6 rounds, but I don't like the 5 minutes. But I've also always been a big fan of, as guys get older and senior fighters, being having the option to do 2-minute boxing rounds and 3-minute MMA rounds. Just go back to amateur rules. Amateurs is 2 minutes rounds in boxing and 3 minutes in MMA. Juan Miguel Elorde, 28-1 with 15 knockouts, making his way to the ring right now.
He's ranked number 2 in 122 pounds, which is the weight class tonight in the co-main. It's crazy we're going from the really tiny guys in the co-main to the heavyweights in the main event.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a huge speed difference. Although Tyson Fury's pretty fast.
If you think about it, though, we're seeing the top 2 fighters at 122 pounds in the co-main, so this should be the best that we can possibly get.
Yeah. No, these guys are very good. And here comes Emmanuel Navarrete, the Mexican flag, the belt. Philippines versus Mexico. Just 24 years old, 28-1 with 24 knockouts. Fought just 28 days ago. WBO junior featherweight world champion. And being 24 years old, 28-1 out of Mexico, though, what do you think the chances are he took a few fights in Tijuana, Billy?
I'd say those chances are pretty high.
You know about the old Tijuana trick, right?
Yep. And according to the odds, can you pronounce his name again? Navarrete?
Yeah, Navarrete. Yep, you got it.
And he's a pretty big favorite in this fight.
All right, so, okay, thumbnail should be updated. Just messing with the title now.
All right, who you guys got in this fight? The Mexican fighter or the Filipino fighter? The champion or the challenger? Who's going to take the WBO title tonight? The thing about people that are ready for the Tyson fight is there's a really good chance that this is probably going to the judges because of the smaller weight class. So we could be like 40 minutes to an hour away.
But Navarrete has 24 knockouts and 28 wins.
That's our hope. The challenger has not fought in 170 days compared to the champion that fought 28 days ago.
Still just filling in the particulars here.
All right, Izzy's taking the champion by knockout in the third round. Peter's saying the champion in round 9. Robert Carrion saying a second round knockout. Whoever gets the closest is going to get 1,000 trivia points. So put in your predictions, guys.
Oh, that's what we need to start doing. We need to start giving points for fight predictions. What a great idea. Why didn't we start doing that a long time ago?
And the names are hard, so we'll take the Mexican fighter and the Filipino fighter for this particular fight.
All right, 28-1 with 24 knockouts. He weighed in 121.8 pounds, just 24 years of old, 24 years of age, 3-0 in world championship fights, 23-0 with 19 knockouts since his only career loss out of Mexico City, Mexico. Emmanuel Navarrete. I'm for hire at any time, ESPN. But you got to take Billy.
What's that?
Oh, I said I'm for hire at any time, but they have to take you with me.
That's right. And Navarrete's opponent, fighting from the Philippines, Mike.
Oh, yeah, I kind of just skipped over his opponent, didn't I?
Yeah. All right, quick, guys, in the chats. You got the Mexican fighter or the Filipino fighter? What round? Or does it go to judge's decision? 1,000 points are on the line. We're about to start the WBO Junior Featherweight Championship of the World, and here we go. Take it away, Mike.
All right, Navarrete in the black and white of Mexico, Elorde in the red and white from Philippines, and a nice right hook to the body and a left hand up top from Elorde. I want to hear their the pronunciation of the Philippine guy. I'm not sure I'm getting that right. Oh, 4 jabs there from Navarrete. He didn't get much chance to... Navarrete didn't get much chance to get rusty. Straight right and a left hook to the body there from Elorde.
The champion, Navarrete, even though the same weight class, he looks like, after putting back in the water weight, he is the bigger fighter. Because Navarrete looks like he can fight a couple weight classes above this class. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, nice left hook to the body and left hook up top. You're saying which one looks bigger? I'm sorry.
Navarrete looks like he could fight a couple weight classes above this.
Yeah, he looks a little like he's hanging on to a few extra pounds. I was thinking actually, Elorde looks a little tighter, I guess.
Yeah, Navarrete only being 24, he's definitely probably going to end up a couple weight classes above this.
Yeah.
Where Elorde looks like this is his weight class.
Nice left hook to the body for Navarrete and a 1-2 as he starts to get warmed up here in the first round. And Elorde going back to the body again.
Scott F., this is the junior featherweight division. It's 122 pounds. Elorde has a really good jab there, Mike. It's peppering.
Yeah, and I think Navarrete is probably going to take a round to kind of figure him out. Maybe wait for some counter punches here. His tattoo, he has a tattoo of a chain, but like you looking at it for Navarrete, it almost looked like he's actually wearing a chain. Nice combination for Elorde, who I think's winning this first round. I think Navarrete's content to give away the first round there. Seemed like it.
Yeah, seems that way.
Peter will be 39 on Wednesday.
Nice.
Still younger than me. I will be 41 tomorrow.
Peter's going to start his last year of his 30s.
Yeah.
And what'd you say, Mike? You're turning 61 tomorrow?
Something like that. Yeah, I'll be at work, so 21st 8 days later.
How funny would that be if we sent you a strippergram in the parking lot?
Oh, Jesus. That would be great. Although you'd have to figure out what store I was at, because you have to chase me down. I could be at one of maybe 4 different stores.
I'm pretty sure Comedic could pull that off.
On any given day. Notable Filipino champions, of course, Paulo Villo and Manny Pacquiao. Biggest names on there. Nice combinations there for Elorde, and straight right and a left hook, and Navarrete nods his head in respect. You wonder if Elorde's trained with Pacquiao some. Oh, nice counter from Elorde. Gets out of the way of an uppercut from Navarrete, makes him miss big, and comes back with the counter. And this would probably be a bigger upset than the MMA bout earlier.
It's a little bit slower start than I was expecting after reading up on this fight.
Just the knockouts, or that they're fast starters?
Well, what I read about Navarrete is that he's an explosive power puncher, and he's coming out really slow.
You got to wonder if it's... I mean, some guys kind of overtrain. Elorde is getting wild there. He's throwing a lot of shots, though. Navarrete lands a counter left there. But you got to wonder... I mean, people talk about overtraining. Oh, nice straight right and a left hook there from Navarrete. With only 28 days in between fights, that could be a real thing.
Did you see what Ice and Cassandra said? They say, Mike, that fight night card was insane.
Oh yeah, that was a great card.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Everyone that just came back,
for sure,
smash that like button.
Yes, thank you. Oh, nice left hook there from Navarrete. Navarrete, see, he's starting to warm up now. 1-2. These boxers, when you have 12 rounds, I mean, they're kind of like, especially the best guys, they're kind of like computers. They're just studying the program, and now the AI is going to take over. Big left hook there from Navarrete. And Navarrete's got a pretty good reach advantage.
We're going to be coming up on the third round, where I know someone predicted Navarrete to win by third round knockout. So their round is coming up next.
Yes, all right. Everything should be correct now. Tyson is next. Yes. What's up, Jesus? Jesus. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I was about 21 in 2001 too, somewhere in there. Nice right hook up top and right hook to the body from Navarrete to end the round. I think he's really going to start warming up now. Fury's on next, MMA or not. This is the co-main event.
Yeah, Tyson Fury is up next. This is for the junior featherweight WBO championship. Navarrete is the champion against Elorde, the challenger.
Oh, look at the replay. A big left uppercut there from Navarrete. And you know, I only have 5 rounds programmed, so these guys can only fight for 5 rounds. They have to finish it within 5.
All right. That's cool because my screen says round 1 right now, so I must be behind.
I just switched it to round 2. Oh, that's actually round 3 coming up, though. So never mind.
Yep.
All right. Tyson Fury 28-0, warming up in the back. Otto Wallin 20-0. That's who everybody is here for.
He's warming up in the background.
Combination to the body already for Elorde. Quickly, I really need to remember to make a clock for boxing. I keep forgetting.
Here's the round. I think maybe Scott F. said he was going to finish in the third for the champ.
Oh, straight right and a combination up top for Elorde. I also said the third. Straight right there for Navarrete. Or if I didn't say it, I thought it.
The challenger's the one coming out swinging, though, in this round.
Yeah, nice left hook to the body for Elorde and a combination. I think Navarrete wants to open him up, though, so he can counter.
Did you ever catch the pronunciation yet, or no?
No, for Elorde, no, I didn't.
I'm going to try real quick.
I didn't want to turn it up too high. Oh, great exchange there. Combinations to the body. This crowd really getting into it. Nice left hook there from Navarrete. Referee breaks him. Minute 50 left in the third round. This is on ESPN+. Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin next. Left hook to the body and a left hand up top. And a left uppercut there from Navarrete. Really digging down deep. Right hand there. Navarrete looks like he might be trying to put it away in the third. Couple shots.
All right, I got the pronunciations, Mike.
All right.
It's Emmanuel Navarrete versus Elorde.
Elorde, okay.
Yep. And the announcers were just saying this has been a very unusual start for a Navarrete fight.
Oh, big 1-2 there from Navarrete and right hand of the body. Oh, big combination up top from Navarrete. He seems to be warming up there. A couple shots to the body from Elorde. Got a pizza joint that sells me blunts. That is a great pizza joint. Straight right and a left hook there for Navarrete. And he is banging, and Elorde is definitely game. Nice straight left there. You can tell his nose is bothering him, though. I wonder if
we were pretty close to the pronunciations, though. All we had to do was add an A to the Elorde. It's Elorde and Navarrete, so pretty good.
Yeah. See, he's saying Navarrete now, though.
I was just going off what the color guy said. Is that Antonio Tarver? That's the color man?
I'm not sure.
He sounded like Roy Jones.
Left uppercut there from Navarrete. Yeah, I think it might be. I wish they would show. I wish it would show the names.
I know Timothy Bradley used to call the ones.
Big shots from Emmanuel, and there's the knockdown. Left hook and right hand. And who was it that said third round again?
I think possibly Scott F.
Oh, he's going to run out of time, though. Knockdown in the first round, in the third round, 10-8 round. They only have 2 more rounds to get it done in because I only have 5 rounds. So. And that's not Antonio Tarver there, but somebody just said, if it's me, I'm not sending my guy out there. Sorry, I know that I just accidentally cut my camera. There. Now we're back. And in the corner of Elorde, I think the referee's like, you better show me something. They're a little quicker in boxing at stopping fights, especially lately, with the unfortunate deaths this year. Oh, nice combinations from Elorde. The body there, though, and then a right hand up top, and some combinations. Big left hook and two right hooks in a row from Navarrete, and a sharp left hook. Just so much more explosive. Big right hand from Navarrete, and it's all over. Navarrete, the referee stops the fight.
We're going to have to find out who said that then.
Somebody call fourth round? It was almost over in the third. Fifth. Very close. Oh, Don Magic says fourth round. Let's go. All right. I think it was Don Magic won. 1,000 points on the board. "26 seconds of the fourth round." And I know nobody's going to be too upset because Tyson Fury is up next. Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallin. If you don't know who Otto Wallin is, he's a 6'5" Swedish southpaw who's 20-0. Yep, Tyson Fury coming up. 58 people watching. Thank you very much, guys. Everybody make sure and hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure and hit that subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, ring that bell so you're notified whenever I go drop a new video or go live. And don't forget, this broadcast brought to you by our good friends over at Grubhub. Guys, get $12 off your first order of $20 or more with your first order from Grubhub. Remember, Joe Rogan only gives you $5. After you get your $12, ask Joe Rogan what he did with your $7. And the beauty of today is, guys, you can order yourself pizza and beer right now. They will deliver it straight to your house.
Okay, all I can find on the internet, real quick, Mike, is the announcers are either Timothy Bradley or Andre Ward.
Okay, that sounds. I knew Timothy Bradley. I knew both of them were announcers now, so I just wasn't sure where. Perfect.
All right, 60 people watching. Make sure to smash that like button and ring that bell as we're getting ready for the Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World coming up next.
Maybe they could have a start on the undercards there, Billy. I know these guys don't want to go, 12, 13 fights.
That's true.
Featherweight, it looked like a 160 fight. Navarrete looks like a 160 for sure.
And fighting 28 days ago didn't faze him. He finished the fight in 4 rounds to retain the WBO belt.
I am ready, Peter. Are you ready?
64 people watching. Smash that like button, people. Let's get a party going tonight.
Yes. If I take an Alpha Brain this late, Peter, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping. Or I'm going to have some crazy dreams, actually. Or both.
All right, guys. Go ahead and start submitting your predictions. It's Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin in the main event of the evening. I want the round, or if it goes to decision, and who you have winning. And we'll make this one worth 2,000 points. Pick the winner, the round, or by decision. Go ahead and lay it on us. And if there's more than one person that says the same round, whoever said it first gets the points. So Peter Ordinary's first in with Fury in the third. Zoltan says Fury by decision. Experiencer has Tyson in the third. Another Fury in the third. Don Juan has Fury in the fifth. Ooh, there's one. Diego Velasquez has Otto in round 5.
Wow.
Izzy has Tyson in 11. Clyde has it ending in 2. Christopher seems to be mistaken. He's picking the New York Giants.
I like it. That was great. He's been smoking Clyde's weed.
Fury in the fourth. Fury in the fourth again. Adam has decision for Fury. Kevin has a KO in the first round, but didn't pick who. So I'm guessing Casper's taking that win. Scott F. has Fury in the ninth. Andrew Parker is also high. He's picking himself in the third round.
Hey, Peter. None of that.
Boxing MMA. Looks like he's saying Tyson in the fifth. Peter Ordinary wants to fight Mike next. It looks like.
What?
Christopher has Fury in the first. That's a good one. Diego says, I always bet for the underdogs. Well, if you were betting on the UFC card, you would have done really good tonight because a lot of underdogs won.
Yeah, you would have. What's the bet? Why?
I'll look at in a second. Kevin has Fury in the first. There's a couple picking Fury in the first.
What's up, Adam from Allen? How you doing? I didn't see you earlier.
Fury KO for the win in the 10th, even though Adam already said Fury by decision. But that's okay. Fight hasn't started, so that's cool. James Rich says he's going to go with the fourth because other people already said the third. So far, Diego's the only one picking the upset, though. Everybody else has had Tyson Fury.
Yep, he'll get the points. I hope you put some money down if you really got faith in Otto Wallin.
Outlaw has Fury in the fourth. Clyde Rembrandt still running for president. Izzy's got it in the 11th. MMA has Fury will win by TKO in the fourth. Wyatt Matheson just woke up from his 12th nap of the day.
Finishes lower in fantasy football, has to sing of the others choosing. No music with headphones. All right, sounds good, Wyatt. It's on.
And interesting, I've only seen like one or two that picked to go to decision. Everybody else is saying Tyson's going to knock him out.
I think Fury's going to want to get a little bit of work, but then I think I'm going to say he takes him out in the 6th. I think he's going to want to get a little bit of work.
It's time for the main event. Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin.
Fury 4th round knockout, says Robert. Yes, it's on. There is the Gypsy King. Wait in the back. I mean, you just can't not be a fan of Tyson Fury at this point. I mean, he gave $9 million to charity. His entire purse.
Do you see this, Mike? He's wearing the Mexican flag on his gloves, and he's coming out carrying the Mexican flag.
I was wondering what's going on there.
Tyson Fury is a character.
Well, he was wearing the Lucha Libre mask at the weigh-in. What is going on here? I mean, I know he's a gypsy and all, but this is quite strange. Is he trying to set up a match with Andy Ruiz? Is this a message for Andy Ruiz that he's the true champion of Mexico?
It could be. Wyatt, I'm not hitting. Your naps are very important to you. We know that.
And don't forget to stick around because you know we're going to hear Tyson Fury sing at the end. That's what everybody's waiting for.
It's true. Days Hip Hop says Fury with a TKO win in round 4.
Oh, well, I forgot he wore the Apollo thing with the American flag before.
Oh, that's right. They're showing it right
For
now.
Creed, yeah.
So Tyson Fury's just a man of the world. That's all he is.
No, he is a gypsy king. That's what a gypsy is, just everywhere. And there's the Lucha Libre match at the weigh-in, and they are jawing. He's standing up on his tippy toes trying to get over Otto Wallin's head. I love it.
Kevin Galgano says Seahawks. He must be drinking tonight too.
I just love that he's having so much fun.
You
Otto
can see this
Wallin, there you go.
nice
Oh,
big
sorry.
dude. Big dude. Wow.
6'5.5", 236, and a southpaw. That's going to be a big difference tonight. Deontay Wilder's so crazy. 6'7" and 212.5 pounds. He weighed in at 209 or 8 when he fought Luis Ortiz. Doesn't make any sense.
And Tom Schwartz didn't have any chance against Tyson Fury, and I guess a lot of people are saying the same thing about Otto, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching it though because I just enjoyed watching Schwartz trying to get one shot in on Fury. I mean, he's just dodging everywhere.
See that now we got Max Kellerman, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, and Mark Kragel on the commentary booth here, as they're going to break down the main event of the evening.
I like having Max Kellerman in there. Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, both very knowledgeable.
So Otto Wallin is 20-0 with 13 knockouts coming into this fight.
You're right about that, Clyde. Wilder has like a comic hero punch. It's like Thor's hammer.
He's so relaxed. He's dancing in the background before a heavyweight title fight.
6 knockouts in the last 10. Yeah, he's just so happy. But I think there's got to be something about somebody who gets to the point to where they literally don't care if they live or die, and then they come back, and it's just, I imagine there's got to be a piece to that.
Yeah, and didn't Tyson Fury get up to like 440 pounds or something when he was depressed?
He was well over 400, yeah. Addicted to cocaine, admittedly. Cocaine, strip clubs, hookers, affairs. Tried to run his car off of to his death. From that to a humble man that praises God and gives his $9 million purse away to the homeless.
And just for the chat room, if anyone doesn't know where to follow us, the fights tonight are on ESPN Plus. You can get a free 7-day trial if you're new to it. Otherwise, it's $5 a month. Go ahead and join us for a pretty eventful main event, I predict, about to happen.
Yeah, yes, he is James Rich, and he apologized to his wife. He apologized, He was at, the end of the road. I mean, he literally tried to kill himself. That's how much lower can you get? I mean, it's not like he attempted the suicide. It's like he screwed it up. He failed. He was definitely trying to kill himself, though. I mean, if you made a movie like this and put all this in there, people would be like, this is unrealistic. Really, Shoujo? $525 parlay? That is incredible.
They're showing Tyson Fury when he was suicidal. He was big, man. He looks like a whole different person now that he's back in fighting shape.
He looks younger again now, too. Even a couple of fights ago, he was looking way older than he actually is. And I wonder if that's just, after losing so much weight, now, he's tightening up that skin where you get that saggy skin with workouts and, I mean, maybe a surgery. I would get it if needed, if it wouldn't go away.
I am worried about having extra skin once I do lose all my weight. I think that might happen with me being overweight my whole life.
Yeah. I mean, you're less likely if you do it with diet and workout, but because I mean, I've I've ballooned several times in my life. I was sporadic. And I'd been up to two in the 250s, I think. Then got down to 170. It's always for a fight. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get older, but I was fighting at 175 pounds for tough man. So I just told myself I was gonna lose 75 pounds.
The most depressed I've ever been in my life is when my father passed away, and I ballooned all the way up to 416 pounds, and I'm only 5'10". And that's being completely honest with you guys.
Well, that's definitely understandable. That's a horrible thing to go through. Sorry you had to go through that, but you're getting on the other side of it now. I'm proud of you.
6 months, dude. It was bad. I'm glad I got over it.
Well, I'm proud of you for losing the weight. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm 100 plus skinnier than then, but I'm still not to where I want to be. And they're showing the Ferrari right now. Funny story. Tyson Fury's best friend, Billy Joe Saunders, and him like to show up to places in the same matching Ferraris and matching outfits. They're two characters.
That's hilarious. Ben Davison, Tyson Fury's trainer. This guy's super interesting. His trainer, I remember, he's not a boxing trainer.
Good interview.
Do you remember the guy's not a boxing trainer? The guy, I don't think he was any kind of dietitian at the time. I remember that Tyson Fury hired him.
Yeah. And the thing is, did you see they had him running on the beach for this fight out in Spain?
Yeah, and they said, or Tyson Fury's thinking was, he said, I want a young guy that has, no family life, that can just be there whenever I need him and dedicate basically his life to his training.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the Tyson Fury Wilder rematch, though. That's all I can think about when you see both these guys fight.
Oh, Jesus, comedic. Yeah, Ali was trained by Angelo Dundee, one of the greatest trainers ever.
And there's the Lucha Libre mask.
Yep, that is awesome. Wilder by KO, says Shoujo. Wrong fight. I forget. He's fighting before the end of the year, though. I can't remember when it is.
But it's in December, early December, isn't it?
I know Anthony Joshua and Andrew Ruiz are fighting, I think, December 7th. But they might
Maybe
also
that's the
be.
fight I'm thinking about.
I'm going to look it up.
Is Wilder definitely fighting Ortiz, though?
I believe that fight's made. I thought it was.
I thought they brought up another contender.
Oh, ESPN one day ago said ringside seat with Wilder next. Fury needs win against Wallen. So, Wilder versus Fury trilogy purse splits revealed. Trilogy. This would only be the second fight. So.
Oh, it says right here, Mike, 5 days ago. Deontay Wilder's next fight against Luis Ortiz will be officially announced later in this month.
Okay.
Because they were supposed to fight in September, but Ortiz got hurt.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. I was going to say, I thought that he was supposed to be fighting before Fury.
Yeah. Now they're showing Otto Wallin in the back, getting ready to make the ring walk.
I'm watching.
Do you remember this? Gaethje and Camacho?
Yeah, Joey Camacho against Arturo Gotti.
Oh, Camacho's Otto Wallin's trainer. Okay, that's why they're showing it.
Yeah. Wow, and he picked the guy that got knocked out by Arturo Gatti. No.
And then Gaethje went on to have those fights with Mickey Ward.
Yeah, Gatti was a legend, man. Gatti and Ward, those guys are just pure entertainment.
Now, you see the training here with those sticks, Mike? What's the point of those? Because Fury was using those earlier, too.
It's just for head movement. It's just, I think it's kind of like the idea of like using a smaller baseball bat, like when they have somebody use like a broom and a ping pong paddle. It's like something. It's like harder to dodge. Something bigger coming at you.
Okay.
And if it touches you, I guess you're not getting brain damage.
And so far in the chat, Diego's the only one that picked Otto Wallin. He picked Otto to win by a 5th-round knockout.
Yes, R.I.P. Arturo Gatti. There's always a lot of buildup in these boxing matches, man. That's one of the reasons I'm such a big fan of the UFC. But for the big fights, I'm good. I'm okay with it for like the main event fights because you get a lot of good information a lot of times. And I like reminiscing over these old fights, stuff I grew up watching.
I still haven't done my prediction. I think I'm going to take Tyson Fury 7th round TKO.
All right, you got 7th round TKO. I got 6. I think about everybody else has got below that, except for somebody had by decision.
Yeah. 1 or 2 people picked Tyson by decision. Adam from Allen originally said Tyson by decision, and then I think he changed it to Tyson Fury knockout in the 10th.
He says Otto is David from the Bible.
56 people watching. Smash that like button. Ring that notification bell. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight.
There we go. And now we're going to have the national anthems of all 182 countries. And then we'll get on with this fight.
I'm trying to think of that fake country from South Park. That would be so funny if they did that national anthem.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. But what... Or Borat, when he makes the national anthem. Did you see that? I think it's not Kazakhstan or whatever it's from. That somebody actually punked some people at a sporting event, and they actually played the Borat song instead of the real
from the Dictator movie, yeah.
No, in real life they did it at some sporting event after the movie.
Well, no, I know, but the movie, wasn't it the Dictator where he was the fake country? Because he gets kicked out of that fake country and has to come to the U.S.?
I don't really remember the movie. I don't know that I actually watched the whole thing.
Well, you're missing out because that movie's hilarious.
I remember the part when he brings this crap out of the bathroom in a bag.
Peter, what are you talking about, man? I'm not even talking to you. I think you're so high you're thinking we're having a conversation that's not even happening.
What are you smoking, Peter? I'll tell you, you are definitely not ordinary, though. That much I know.
Peter probably drank the green fairy from Euro Trip, and he's seeing a little green fairy flying around.
Yes. Oh, geez, now we get the national anthem of the UK. Are we going to get the Mexico national anthem, too, though? Because he's wearing the Mexican flag. So shouldn't... And it's in the U.S., so we get the U.S. national anthem.
Peter wants to get banned. I'm going to tell you that right now.
What is Peter doing?
Here I am being sincere about my weight loss, and you want to talk shit. If you want me to get fucking salty, I will, dude. And you will leave. In fact, you're gone. See you later. I can't hear the sound. Are they doing England or actually doing Mexico?
Oh, they're going to do England, I'm sure. Oh, now they're doing the U.S. national anthem. Come on, speed it up, Clint. Speed it up. Move along.
This has been like a 30-minute break since the last fight.
Hope Otto proves me wrong. Puts up good fight. Yeah, I hope it's a good fight. I always hope for a good fight.
I just don't know enough about Otto Wallin. I still think Tyson's gonna walk through him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be entertaining. Just the fact that the guy's 20-0, and he's a professional boxer. He's gonna put a lot of output out there. We're gonna at least get to see Tyson Fury dodging a lot of shots.
Robert, I didn't do it. Mike did it. And it's not just because of that. Peter's been starting shit for like the last 5 streams.
Yeah, I did. He's only in timeout. So let's reset, guys.
No one blame me for that.
Nope. He didn't do anything, but he got his reg pulled and he's in timeout for right now. But let's just do a reset and try to enjoy the fights, guys. 68 people watching. Everybody, please hit that like button. Make sure and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live. Like next week for Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stephens in Mexico City, Mexico. That should be a great card.
I'm just about to ask when the next Mexico card is. They canceled the one before it. But also the 79 people in here, go ahead and put if you're picking Fury or Wallen, how the fight will end, what round, or by decision. And the winner gets 2,000 points in our trivia contest. So Fury or Wallen, who's going to win, what round, or if it goes to decision.
Fury first round KO, says Christopher C.
Valentine says Fury third round KO. Ben says Fury by 4th round. That Fury third round has been the most popular pick, though. By far.
Yeah.
By 1st round knockout. And there's Diego, the only one supporting Otto so far.
I think Don Magic Juan's going to be pretty close in 5th round. I think Tyson's going to want to get a little work in, like I said, and I think 5th, 6th round.
Dude, Robert, you want to go too or what?
81 people in here. Awesome, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button if you like what I do here. Make sure and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live, like next week for Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stephens in Mexico City, Mexico.
What else is on that card? We haven't talked about that card at all.
Come on, Robert. Robert's been around here forever. All right, guys. Just don't be silly, guys. Be mature, please. I'm bringing that up right now. Carla Esparza versus Alexa Grasso. Co-main event, flyweights Brandon Moreno versus Askar. Not a real impressive card outside of the main event. I'm looking at now. It's pretty dry. Oh, my buddy Kyle Nelson. I don't know why he wasn't fighting last week, but Kyle the Monster Nelson fighting Marco Polo Reyes on the prelims.
Nice.
And then Angela Hill comes back against Arian Carmeloso. I always like Angela Hill for some reason. Always root for her.
I like how Tyson really puts a lot into his entrance. Everyone's different. This is going to be interesting to see what it is.
Jose Ramirez at cage side, WBA and WBO world champion. Vince Vaughn in the back there with Tyson Fury.
What do you think if he comes out to like a mariachi band or something?
I think that would be incredible. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't.
Wow, Vince Vaughn's looking old. Wow, I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, he is.
This movie's great, though.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Fluffy. I just watched him on a Stone Cold Steve Austin show last week. 77 people in there. Smash that like button.
All right, all the stars out for Tyson Fury. And here comes Otto Wallin. Most of you think he is the sacrificial lamb. Most of you thought the same thing about Andy Ruiz just a couple of months ago, though, including myself. When you don't know how to lose, that's an interesting situation. I can hear your keyboard, Billy.
I know, I'm writing you because we need to talk about something.
Okay. Major upset, mark my words, says Diego.
Like I said, Diego's the only one supporting Otto, so...
No links. Sorry, if you don't know how to lose, you don't know how to win.
If Otto pulls it off, Diego's definitely getting all the props.
Nap number 13 was Wyatt. Oh, to be young and nap all the time. Okay, I never did that, but I might when I'm old. And here comes Tyson Fury. Oh, and that's why he's wearing Mexican Independence Day is tomorrow. He's wearing the Mexican robe, the Mexican hat.
Oh. I don't have the sound on. Is there a mariachi playing?
No mariachi yet. Oh, Jesus. All right, Peter's not gone, guys, so chill out. And here comes Tyson Fury. Let's see if he should sing in Spanish. I think he's got to sing in Spanish after the fight. He is coming down to some Spanish music, it sounds like.
He's so much taller than the people walking him out.
Blue Wrench is a moderator, Diego.
After seeing Otto come out, I just don't see it. It looks like Tyson's gonna smoke him.
Yeah, I mean, he was sweating a lot, which, I mean, it's a good sign that you break a sweat, but it almost looked kind of like a nervous sweat. He, it's hard to say with some of these guys, like from Sweden and Norway, to me, though, because they always look pale. Ireland, all that.
I have not seen Shojo or Greg Brimstone, who are leading in the trivia. So if anyone knows them, send them an SOS, I guess. I don't know.
Christopher C. says first round. Tyson Fury still making his way. Now there's your mariachi band.
I knew it. I would love to see like a Tyson Fury reality show where like you get to follow his life.
On a floating staircase. Yeah, this is great.
He's probably got the best interests in the game right now, by far.
Wow. Yeah, it reminds me of Prince Nassim Hamed, although he's much more liked.
Oh, wow, I haven't heard that name forever. I forgot about him.
Do you remember when Prince Nassim Hamed came out on the camel, though, and it took forever?
Oh, wait, he came out on a camel?
He came out on a camel, and the camel was, like, slow and lost or something, and I swear, I think it took him, like, over 30 minutes to get to the ring. It was crazy.
Yeah, this isn't that bad. It's not moving too slow.
No, I think Tyson's the best heavyweight on the planet. Oh, Wilder's right. I want to see him and Wilder fight again. I'll make up my mind after that. I thought that was a legitimate tie.
I agree, Wyatt. I don't know if you said it, Wyatt, but a long time ago, someone was predicting that Joshua was way overrated. And that turned out to be 100% true.
I think a lot of people were saying that. I was saying he was overrated for a long time, but I don't think that was an original idea. I think a lot of people were saying it.
I mean, yeah, Joshua did beat Klitschko, but Klitschko was on the way out. I don't even, and Klitschko still almost beat him, so.
Yeah, and I get what you mean, Wyatt. I had Tyson for the decision, but it's such a strange situation because, I mean, probably 97 out of 100 judges on Earth would have stopped that fight and not allowed Fury to go on. So then what's the conversation at that point? If that referee doesn't let it go on, Deontay Wilder's being called the best heavyweight of all time, greatest comeback, or at least not of all time, but of this, decade. Yep, I knew you'd remember that, Robert.
I did not know that, Zoltan. I did know I heard that there's no native animals to New Zealand. They were all brought over there. I heard that recently.
Oh, yeah. Like, you know why? For hunting.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to New Zealand and hunt. I'm not going to lie.
Not to mention it's like one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And the only place that you can legally buy venison from in the United States, which is strange. You cannot buy deer or wild game that's shot here, but if it's shot in New Zealand and imported, you can buy it.
That Adesanya Whitaker fight coming up, New Zealand versus Australia, it's supposed to set an all-time attendance record.
I think it will. Well, you know what? The all-time attendance record right now, I believe, is Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey.
In the same arena, I believe.
Yeah. Otto
and they've
Wallin.
already sold so many tickets, and it's still... How far away is that, like a month?
Yeah, I think so. Otto Wallin, 20-0, 1 no contest, 13 knockouts. He weighed in at 236 pounds. He's 28 years of age. Born in Sundsvall, Sweden. Now he calls New York his home, the challenger. Otto Wallin.
key thing to follow, this is only his second 12-round fight. So we'll see if that comes into play if the fight goes long.
Oh, Zoltan, if Rousey and Conor were to fight, I think there would be some hype behind that, actually. I know that's not what you meant. But...
I really want to look up these Prince walk-ins now that everyone's talking about it.
All right.
I wonder if they're on.
Out of Manchester, England. He is 28-0-1 with 20 knockouts as a professional, weighing in at 254 pounds, 31 years of age. He is the former WBA, WBO, IBF heavyweight world champion. He is the current Lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And he's only 31 years old, guys. He could fight forever.
Theron says, oh, Justin Gaethje is going to flatten Tony Ferguson. I think that's going to be unpopular in the chat, but...
there's a lot of Tony love, yeah. Tony Ferguson's so hard to stop, though. I don't know how that would be possible.
What, Tony versus Justin?
Yeah, because it's really hard to finish Tony Ferguson.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, here we go, guys. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division for the Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World. Otto Wallin, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Here we go. All right.
That's true, Theron.
No 3 knockdown rule tonight. No standing 8 count. Instant replay is in effect. If there is an accidental foul, they will go to the scorecards after 4 rounds. Fury flicking that jab out there, lands early.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje did knock Cowboy out. Well, it was a TKO, actually.
Fury.
See Otto's game plan.
Oh, yep, Wallen looking to get in and smother. Oh, you can't. That is a foul to hold on to the ropes there, what Fury just did there. Rarely called. I think, you know who I think has the best chance possibly against Tyson Fury of all the champions, if it's not Wilder? Andy Ruiz.
I was just thinking that. You're right. Because the way he fights.
Yeah, somebody that's going to get inside and smother you. They don't care if they miss 8 shots because they're going to land the 9th and the 10th. Double jab for Fury. Oh, and a right and a left hook there for Wallen up top and a left hook to the body. I think Wallen's already landed more shots than Fury's last opponent.
Yeah, Schwartz he just grabbed the ropes again. That must be instinct for him to do that. Right?
Oh, nice left hook there for Fury. Probably. Where are you at on time? I'm at 105 right now.
Wow, I'm at 116.
Oh, okay.
Let me restart it and see if that helps.
Okay.
Anyone in the chat could tell me what the Clemson-Syracuse score was? Much appreciated.
Jab to the body, lands for Fury, gets out of the way of a couple shots of Wallen. Oh, nice couple of right hooks there from Wallen. Left hooks to the body. And I like Wallen. I think you need to make this dirty. If you're going to fight with Fury, I think you need to make it dirty. I think you need to get inside. You need to hold and hit. You need to, not lead, but maybe like Tyson did back in the day. Maybe, you don't pull your elbow back when you extend your hook.
95 beautiful people watching. Go ahead and smash that like button, guys and gals.
So remember a guy named James Buster Douglas that not a lot of people knew who he was, of course. Inspired by the death of his father, knocked out Mike Tyson and pulled off the biggest upset in the history of boxing. Otto Wallin recently lost his father trying to pull off the same feat.
Darren Nelson dropping the deuce in the piggy bank.
Thank
Good job,
you,
buddy.
Theron. Johnny Feeney, it's on ESPN Plus, which is $5 a month. You should also be able to get a 7-day free trial. Just go to ESPN.com.
And if you've already got the free trial, all you got to do is use a new email address. There's a tip.
Yes, just don't forget to cancel them all.
Yeah.
Made that mistake with Showtime.
So did Otto Wallin lose his father too? Is that what they were saying?
Yes.
That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh. Right hand to the body, left hook to the body, hit there for Wallen. Oh, Wallen misses the right hook, lands a straight right. Wallen seems to be setting the pace right now.
Yeah, he's doing good so far.
I mean, this is very early. I mean, I'm not trying to get out of control or anything. Like Wallen's going to win this fight, but I mean, he's an undefeated professional heavyweight, and he's a southpaw. Nice right hook to the body from Wallen. Wow, wouldn't Sweden go crazy if Wallen defeated Fury?
Fury's fighting tentative. I don't know if he's just trying to time him or...
Yeah, nice left hook there from Fury and a jab. It can be an awkward fight a lot of times when two southpaws fight each other too.
Yeah, that is... It's like a bad dance or something, yeah.
1-2 there for Wallen. Oh, nice right hook to the body. Left and a right hook to the body there for Wallen.
Izzy, I was thinking that too. Wouldn't that be horrible timing?
So for those that thought Otto Wallin was going to be Tom Schwartz, that doesn't look to be the case here in the early going. Oh, nice straight left there from Fury. Ducks out of the way of a left hook from Wallen, but Wallen attacking the body, lands a big left hook and a right hook to the body. Fury comes out battling. Straight right, now Fury moving forward. Oh, left hook and a right uppercut for the champion.
Doesn't Otto Wallin almost look like a cruiserweight, not a heavyweight?
He does kind of, but he weighed in at 236. Oh, nice combination there from Fury. I think maybe Fury's just so big.
Yeah, you might be right.
Or some of these guys cut so much, maybe he just doesn't cut a lot. Oh, big right hand from Fury. He caught him coming in. He's starting to get the timing now.
Mexican flag on his shorts. Fury is such a character.
Oh, yeah, he's huge. Yeah, somebody's O must go.
The O must go.
Fury's starting to warm up. Like I said before, he hasn't gotten in any rounds in a while. I figured he'd probably want to get in a couple rounds.
When was his fight with Schwartz? When was that?
It doesn't seem like it was all that long ago. I don't remember though.
Wasn't that a live stream too, that fight?
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah, I did a stream for that one. I just don't remember. It doesn't seem like more than like 4 months ago. But I'm not sure.
110 beautiful people in here. Fight fans from around the world, I'm assuming. Go ahead and smash that like button, ring that bell. Support your favorite commentator, Big Mike from Seattle.
And we got Billy from still over in Colorado, correct?
Yep.
Oh, nice counter right hook from Fury.
We're looking at a town called Tillamook right now in Oregon.
Yeah, Tillamook, that's a nice area. Oh, nice combination here from Wallen. Nice 1-2 to the body there from Wallen. Now, Wallen was like a 25-1 underdog. Right, left hook from Wallen to the body.
In the chat room predictions, this was the most common prediction, was this round.
I think Fury's going to want to get in more work than that, but we'll see. Still 2 minutes left in the third round. Straight left lands for Fury.
None of the punches that Wallen has landed has affected Fury at all, though.
Oh, nice right hook there from Fury. Yeah, Fury's starting to feint a lot more as well. Wallen did land a right hook to the body there. And that's what Wallen's going to want to do. He's going to want to fight inside of the clinch. And I would continue to punch until the referee literally pulls you off. I mean, he's got nothing to lose. Oh, nice left hand to the body there from Wallen. Fury's starting to throw a lot more feints out there, trying to give Wallen a lot more looks, and Wallen lands a straight right, 1-2 for Fury. And a jab to the body, a jab up top for Fury, and a straight right, lightning fast right. Fury hanging out on the ropes here in the corner. Grabs that rope again, lands a straight left. That's an old Ali move. He used to do that.
Fury's been fighting like it's a sparring match so far.
Yeah, like I said, I think he wants to get rounds. Straight left there from Fury. Oh, and Fury is cut bad. And a right hook and a double left hook for Wallen. Fury has a bad cut and a straight right and a left hook again from Wallen. Wallen is landing effectively here in the second round, and Tyson Fury is cut. Oh, left hook and a right hand from Fury.
I wonder if the cut was from a headbutt.
I didn't see a headbutt. But you never know. Oh, that is a huge gash. That's got to be a headbutt. That's a headbutt gash.
What if that stops the fight and that's how Fury would lose? That would be terrible.
Well, if it's an accidental foul before 4 rounds, it will be a no contest. After 4 rounds, it would go to the scorecards. So there's a left hook there, and it looks like maybe there's the clash of heads. Let's see on the replay if there's a left hook right on the eye. It was a left hook that cut it open. So Wallen will win the fight if this is stopped from a cut. He caught the corner of the glove on a left hook. Otto Wallin is in position to dethrone Tyson Fury.
That would be so crazy.
Oh, this is the 4th round. I think Wallen might have won the 4th round, actually. It was close. I'm not sure. Okay, and they have officially determined that it was a punch. Straight left lands for Fury. So desperation now for Tyson Fury. He's got to know.
This would be such a shock.
1-2 here from Wallen. Right hook to the body from Wallen and a combination of the body for Wallen. And Fury misses a winging right uppercut. Fury throwing wildly now. Throws an overhand left and Wallen ducks underneath it. Tyson Fury talking to him now, trying to push on the referee. Tyson Fury seems to be getting off his game. He's angry. This is not the cool that Tyson Fury had back in the locker room.
Not at all.
Jab lands for Fury, and it's amazing. We see in the UFC how it's so hard to have a winning streak at heavyweight. When heavyweight boxing, I mean, when, the best fight the best, undefeated guys very rarely fight each other. But, I mean, you're going to get that. Anything can happen. Couple of jabs there from Fury. Oh, nice left hook there from Fury, but a double left hook from Wallen. And a couple of body shots there from Wallen. And Wallen is not paying attention to anything Fury does. Lands a jab and a right hook. Paying him absolutely no respect. Left hook to the body for Otto.
Fury keeps checking that cut. He touches it over and over again.
That's definitely bothering him. Nice right hand there for Fury. Yeah, they need to get some Vaseline on that. 35 seconds left in the fourth round. Oh, it's jab and a right hook to the body there for Fury. There's going to be, I imagine there's going to be a lot of political pressure to let this fight go as long as possible, because this would be, I mean, there's a lot riding on Fury winning this fight. The least not the rematch against Deontay Wilder. Nice left hand to the body for Wallen. Possibly the biggest purse in the history of boxing if those two fight. I've heard $500 million being thrown out there as a total number for that fight.
Wow.
I mean, would you miss that fight?
Definitely not.
If you're a boxing fan, I don't know who would. If Tyson gets through this and can look like Tyson Fury again. Now, the first I heard of this was today, but apparently Tyson Fury said before the Deontay Wilder fight, the night before, he drank 4 pints of beer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was his secret. I don't know what he did tonight. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Maybe it helped him get up, though. I don't know. Good point there, as he says, you don't play boxing. This is the first cut that Tyson Fury's been dealing with since 2010. Our ace reporter Bernardo is... All right, here we go. Round 5 for the Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the World. Fury is facing adversity. Straight left from Fury, left hook to the body from Wallen. Straight right from Fury, and the commentators are speculating that Fury might be assuming that it was decided that that cut was from a clash of heads. How ridiculous would that be if they didn't even tell Tyson Fury what it was being judged as? That would be insane.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I mean, that's criminal if they did not let him know. I mean, this is his professional, being millions of dollars on the line. I mean, this is like, imagine you're up for, president of your company, a big promotion, and somebody forgets to ask you the questions. Exchange of right hands. Fury lands a straight right and a left there. Fury having a little better round here.
Diego's back, and there's a chance, Diego, that your boy might actually pull off the upset.
Oh, nice right hook from Fury, and The commentator he is informing the trainer, Bane Davison, right now that the cut was caused by a punch. Fury misses big, and Wallen holds. Oh, nice right uppercut and a straight left there from Fury. Left hook to the body and a straight right from Wallen. He does not stop. Oh, nice.
They're interviewing the trainer right now?
What's that?
They're interviewing Tyson's trainer?
Yeah, and they just informed him that cut was caused by a punch. He didn't know.
That's so bizarre.
That's criminal. It's ridiculous. Oh, big left hook there from Otto Wallin. I mean, talk as much as you will about the UFC, but generally the judges are very clear when explaining things to the fighters that are that serious. Nice straight right and a right hook for Tyson Fury. Much better round for Fury. So I do have this 4-1 for Tyson Fury with one that could have went either way. I'm not sure if you're scoring it.
I am not.
I am not writing it down. I'm just nothing real scientific. I'm just kind of been keeping a mental tally.
I've seen 1, maybe 2 rounds for Otto.
James Riss says that's cheating. The announcer spilled the beans. Well, that's criminal that the referee didn't tell them. I mean, he's got to know.
I think his trainer's telling him right now, though, it was by a punch.
If everybody on television knows, if you can just watch a television and find out, how can the corner not know? And especially with today's technology, I mean, I might, if I'm a corner man, I might have an earpiece into somebody from the outside. Hey, what are you seeing? What are you hearing?
Wow. The cut man from Tyson Fury just put Vaseline right in his eye. He screwed up.
Oh, wow.
His hand was, you could see it. And he went into the corner of Tyson's eye. That could affect his vision.
Definitely could.
The corner man was shaking like he was coming off a long alcoholic binge. That was bizarre.
All right, round 6, right hook to the body there for Wallen. I had to change. I didn't think I was going to use round 6, but nice right hook there from Fury.
Have they shown the commentator scorecards at all? I haven't caught that.
Oh, straight right and a left hook there from Wallen and a combination from Wallen. No, they have not mentioned the scores at all. Oh, and now Fury not wanting to break, pushing forward and throwing the left hook on the break.
Oh, big punch by Otto. That's the worst I've seen Fury hurt in this fight.
Oh, big 1-2 there from Fury. Nice left hook and a right uppercut from Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury has got to fight with some fury now. Oh, big 1-2 from Otto. Where are you at on time? I'm at 145.
I can't. I think I'm at 154.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice combination there from Fury. Fury moving forward. I think Fury's getting the idea that he needs to start roughhousing some too if Wallen's gonna do that, if he's gonna hold and push. Nice right hook to the body from Fury. Wallen landing punches behind the head here, and that cut looks bad for Fury.
That's what I'm saying, Zoltan. I hope that doesn't affect his vision. Because he missed the cut and just wiped it right in his eye. I've never seen that before.
They're going to take another look at this. Now, here's the thing in boxing. See how they're able to do that right away to clean up the eye? They don't do that in the UFC, even if it's an accidental headbutt. They generally don't.
Yeah.
Tyson's like, yeah, I can see. Oh, big 1-2 from Fury. And Fury desperate now, landing a right uppercut. It could be stopped after this round if Fury does not finish it. Straight right and a right hook from Wallen. Left uppercut from Wallen. Oh, big combination from Fury. Right hook and a left hand. Tyson Fury fighting for his undefeated record, fighting for the $500 million possible payday, combined payday against Wilder. Straight left and a right hook from Wallen, and Fury holds on. And that eye is horrible. And they just said golden rule. Oh, big combination from Fury.
He's fighting with fire now, though.
Clash of heads. It looked like Fury just kind of Fury leading with his head now. I think he's trying to protect that eye. Oh, and Fury punishing Otto to the body. And Otto holds on after that. Oh, did you see that? Otto touching him afterwards. Otto Wallin is really getting inside Tyson Fury's head.
Yeah, I'm 10 seconds behind you. Oh, yeah, I saw it now. You're right. Pissed him off, yeah.
Yep. Oh,
wow.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, that might be the way to beat Tyson Fury. Like I said, don't bring that elbow back right away when you throw that hook. I know it doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
But if when you're within the rules or you're not getting a point taken away, at the end of the day, it's a fight.
122 people watching now, Mike.
All right, everybody. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. If you have, let me thank you. Everybody that's hit that like button, thank you very much. If you like what I do, I'll make sure and hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live, like next week for Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stephens in Mexico City, Mexico. And they are looking at Tyson's cut. He says, no.
There's too much Vaseline.
Oh, this is bad. This cut is bad. This could be stopped at any moment. Round 7 for the Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the world. Oh, and a big combination from Fury, and Otto hits Fury, and Vaseline going everywhere. They're just exchanging bombs. Big left hook from Wallen. And a left hook to the body from Fury. And Wallen's going to be rubbing his head. He's going to be rubbing everything he can against that Vaseline to get it off of the eye of Tyson Fury. Oh, Fury winging with a right uppercut, misses. And they both land big hooks. Big left hook to the body for Fury. Big left hook in the clinch there for Wallen. Wallen does not care. He will definitely hit late every single time right now. He just wants to get hands on that cut. And he's heading, he's holding, he's doing everything he can to extend this fight. And Fury landing right hands to the body and uppercuts to the head. Fury wants to take Wallen's head off right now. Oh, and Wallen holds and land punches to the body, and Fury is about to lose. He's about to completely lose it right now. He is so frustrated with Wallen. Wallen gets him in a headlock here. Oh, big right hand from Fury, and Wallen goes back into the ropes. Fury's got to get his composure here. Oh, huge right hand from Fury. Wallen's never lost, though. We don't know what his chin's like. Crowd standing now.
Oh. That was such a good right hand.
Oh, Wallen holds again. Straight right for Wallen. Right hook upstairs for Fury, and they hold again. Oh, nice left hook up top from Fury, who's definitely trying to end this fight right now. 2 rights land for Wallen, and he holds. This crowd, a big portion of this crowd now chanting Otto. Combination of the body and the head for Fury, and a right hook to the body for Otto Wallin. Big left hook to the body for Fury, and these guys, neither one of these guys are stopping punching until the referee literally pulls them off of each other. Big combination for Fury. Another 1-2 for Tyson. A right hand for Tyson Fury. 15 seconds left in the 7th round of this championship bout. And Wallen says, come on! Oh, and Fury throws a 1-2 at the bell, and Wallen ducks underneath it. Oh, if he can get that cut to stop bleeding, that's going to be game-changing.
It's all up to the cut man now to do his job.
Sorry if you were wearing earphones. I heard that mic. So he said that mic spike. Maybe you haven't been here before. I'm kind of loud. Glue that cut. Yeah, I think they can use super glue now. I'm pretty sure they've used it in corners, but that is a giant gash. Oh, great camera view. That is beautiful. The replay there, the right hand by Tyson Fury. And we will see an 8th round. And I hope they have a second jar of Vaseline around.
They're definitely going through it quick. I was just thinking that. And they keep just globbing it on there.
All right, here we go. That's pretty much all they've done. I mean, boxing. Oh, and it just all fell off. Tyson Fury just took it off himself. And Andre's scorecard, he has it the same as me. I have it 6-1 for Fury as well.
He has it 6-2, actually.
Oh, was it 6?
Or 5-2.
Where was the other round? Oh, yeah, 5-2.
You have Otto the 1st and the 5th.
I believe I have it 6-1. But I'm not really judging it that seriously. So, oh, nice right hook there from Fury and a left hook to the body. Of course, Ward's commentating and judging at the same time too. Back to the drawing board for Fury. Oh, nice combination in the body here for Fury. I think Fury having to go through some adversity, though, if he gets through this, might be good for him. Nice 1-2 there from Fury. If it doesn't send him spiraling. Nice right hook for Fury.
If he can just, ooh.
Oh, that cut just got a lot worse. This could still get stopped.
Spook, sure, you're right. He needs to stop touching it with his gloves.
Yeah, he knocked all that Vaseline off at the beginning of the round with his own glove. Oh, and they exchange hooks. And Wallen's just attacking that right eye. Reminds me a lot of Vitaly Klitschko, Lennox Lewis, when Lennox Lewis cut up on the eye of Vitaly and stopped him. Nice 1-2 there from Fury. Although it's the other way around, it would have been a huge upset for Vitaly at the time because he was somewhat unknown. Oh, nice right uppercut from Fury. Left hook for Wallen. Fast hands from Fury. Combination there. Double left hook from Wallen. See, this referee's not taking any points away, so Wallen's just going to hold and hit. 2 big right hooks and a left hook to the temple from Tyson Fury. Oh, another big right hand from Fury. Wallen's got a chin on him.
Yeah, because Fury's landing the bigger power punches by far.
Yeah, and he tried to measure Wallen. Wallen doesn't have bad head movement at all either. I'm pretty impressed with Wallen. I mean, again, he didn't win that round. Fury wins another round. But this, he knows for him, it's all about getting this fight stopped.
That's why he keeps focusing on that right eye.
Fury is so panicked right there. I mean, I would like to see his heart rate right now. If somebody put a heart rate monitor on him. I've never seen him look so panicked. His corner's just telling him 4 to go, 4 to go. Yeah, Fury is winning the fight. No, he definitely is. I have him winning all but one round. And then I had one that was real close. What's that?
I said Fury's definitely outclassing him boxing-wise.
Izzy says round 9 Otto. Oh, big right hand there from Fury. And a 1-2 from Fury. Big left hook and a right uppercut from Fury. Fury's landing a lot harder shots. That's a big part of it, too. A lot of these from Wallen are during the holding and hitting. Big 1-2 from Fury. Oh, that cut definitely did change everything, Wyatt. You're not kidding, man. Straight left for Fury. Double right hook there for Wallen. Oh, big right hand there for Fury.
Fury's using the jab a lot more in this round.
Oh, nice left hook there from Fury. And a straight right and left hand there from Fury. And Fury has naturally incredible cardio. Nice body shots there from Fury. And a right uppercut. Wallen does seem to be getting tired. Oh, and then he rips a left hook as I say that.
Have they shown Otto's corner at all? It's always been Tyson's corner.
That's Wallen's trainer right there, Joey Gamache. They're talking to him.
Oh, they had it on Tyson's when I looked up. I was looking at the clock now. Well, that's good. Now they're making it fair there.
Yeah, now he's talking to Wallen saying, come on, jab, overhand left. And Tony Weeks warns Wallen again, hitting behind the head, but he's not going to take a point away, so... 1-2 there from Fury. I mean, I think he warns him about 10 times around at least. Oh, another 1-2 there from Wallen. Straight right, and he's just putting everything on that cut as Wallen. Oh, look at that. He's just short little shots, just right on the eye.
Meanwhile, Fury still just keeps stalking him down, landing them more punches.
Yep, right hook and a big 1-2 from Fury. Right hook upstairs and a left hook to the body. And Wallen calls him in. Lands a left hook of his own. Left hook to the body there for Fury. I'm not sure what Fury knows what to do when Wallen says, just bring it, man. Oh, huge left uppercut and a right hook from Tyson Fury. What is keeping Wallen up? That was a tremendous shot.
Another round in the books, though.
Fury's got another eye. Oh, Jesus. One eye is enough. It might be. That is something definitely to take into consideration. I mean, not only is Tyson obviously very distracted by this cut, I mean, he's also could be fighting with one eye right now. So
that's very true.
Yeah, I think we have to take that in consideration when comparing it, you know, as to how he'll do in a Wilder rematch.
But besides those two rounds, it's been all Tyson Fury. If that cut just can hold up a little bit longer, he's going to win.
Yeah. He's got 3 more rounds. Oh, big right uppercut from Fury. And a ripping right hook to the body and a combination upstairs. Oh, big right hooks and lefts. Oh, did he knock his mouthpiece out? Something flew off the Wallen. Might have been sweat. Fury just forgetting all about range and just coming inside and throwing bombs. Double jab lands for Wallen, right hook for Fury, and there is blood all over the uniform of Tony Weeks, the referee. Oh, three-punch combo for Wallen. Fury not using the head movement as he usually does. Left uppercut and a right hand. He's just walking through the fire to land his shots. This is very un-Fury-like. Straight left for Wallen, right hook for Fury. Nice left hook to the body for Fury, and that eye looks worse than ever. That is horrible. Straight left and a big right hook upstairs from Fury, and he wings with a right hook to the body and a right uppercut. Left hook, maybe a low blow there. Oh, and a left hook there from Wallen. Wallen finally comes back. Right uppercut Fury halfway through the 10th round. Oh, Fury continues to go to the body and then lands a combo to the head again. I'll tell you, Wallen's got a hell of a lot better chin than Anthony Joshua, because I think Fury would have knocked Joshua out 6 times.
That's for sure. I agree. I'm very impressed with Otto Wallin's chin. It's held up a lot better than I thought.
Fury's just dropping bombs on him. Another big left hook to the chin there. Oh, misses with that winging right uppercut. Like I said, when a guy hasn't lost, I mean, you don't know. You don't know how good his chin is. You don't know, what it takes to beat him. Another right hook from Fury. Straight right there from Wallen and a left hook from Fury. And from the side of a guy like Wallen, he didn't know he was supposed to lose this fight. He doesn't know what losing is. Swedish friends are going nuts, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure, man. Wouldn't Wilder also be a scrub beating scrubs? As much as I like Fury, I think Wilder lately has usually fought the tougher competition. I mean, Schwartz was really just should not have been in the same ring. I mean, it was a highlight reel. It was a sparring match. But this, a much better fighter, but much more unknown. Like a Dominic Brazil was much more respected, a heavyweight. Luis Ortiz, who Deontay Wilder will be fighting again soon, also more respected. Yes, he is undefeated. Oh, left hook and a right hand there from Fury.
Down Fury needs to stick with the game plan.
Yep, down to the last 2 rounds.
I'm surprised it's probably going to decision the way it's looking.
Yeah, everybody said decision. And they hold 2:30 left in the 11th round. Left hook to the body there from Wallen. All right, uppercut lands for Fury. And there you go. Andres still got it. Just 2 rounds for Wallen, 8 rounds for Fury. I have it 9-1 for Fury, but I also had one very close that probably could have went either way. Right uppercut Fury. Big right hook upstairs for Fury. How many shots can Wallen take? Another big right hook there for Fury.
Otto needs to do something drastic because he's running out of time.
Yeah, Christopher says I also have it 9-1. Oh, right hook to the body and a right uppercut there from Fury. Oh, big right hook from Fury. And Fury touching that eye, though. Not sure how much, if he can see out of it at all right now. Or barely. And you hear Timothy Bradley saying the magic thing is you don't ever say that you can't see. That's what Todd Duffy did earlier in the UFC fight.
Yep.
Straight left there from Fury. And they're saying we're in a new golden age of boxing. We're just in a golden age of fighting. The golden age as far as MMA. Oh, big right hook from Fury and a right uppercut. Oh, wow. Right hook and left hook. Big combinations upstairs and to the body from Fury, punishing Wallen. And Wallen's... Oh, he did not go down. I thought he went down there. Oh, Fury hitting him with everything he can.
Into round 11.
Brazil would lose to Wallen. So he says, oh, maybe. No, I don't. I'm not arguing that Wilder will knock out Fury the next fight. I'm saying it's a totally different fight. I mean, this is a fight where Fury's got a cut. He's seeing out of one eye. He was not expecting this kind of fight from Otto Wallin. And, I mean, what a freaking chin. And at the same time, don't forget, he's probably won all but one round with one eye. All right, 12th and final round.
150 plus watching. Right on.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure and subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live like next Saturday for Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stevens, UFC Mexico City. Oh, big combination again for Fury. Oh, and another combination. So he's holding Wallen. He's learning if he holds on to him. You see that? He throws a combination, holds for a second, pushes him off, lands another combination.
Pretty smart.
Oh, those were a big combination from Wallen, though. Left hook and a straight right. Combination from Wallen and Fury ties up. Oh, Wallen digging. Big right hooks in the left hands. Fury might be tired. Wallen coming on.
Uh-oh.
And Fury holding on.
Just got to make it a little bit farther.
Fury just looks like he's just ready to leave right now. Oh, big overhand left lands for Wallen. Another left hook. Everything is landing for Wallen right now, and there's over half of the 12th round left. Right hook for Fury. And Fury holds again. Wow. Oh, he cannot see out of that left eye at all. It's way worse than it's been. Body shots for Wallen. That's just a distraction. Then he's going to go back to the eye. Oh, now Fury with the head movement only seen from one eye. How good is that? Left uppercut for Fury. Minute left in the fight. Oh, big left hook there from Fury. And this crowd chanting. Oh, big left uppercut for Fury. And another right hook from Fury. Now the head movement from Fury. And a right hook to the body. With one eye, the head movement. Oh, straight right and a left hook lands for Wallen.
He needs to do something now.
Oh, 1-2 for Fury. Wallen ducks under. Fury said he wanted a challenge. He wanted a war. Well, I think he got it. I don't think that's exactly what he meant, but Wallen wins that round. Even though Fury came back towards the end.
I got it 9 rounds to 3 for Tyson Fury.
I have it 10-2, but there was, there was one that was pretty close. I can definitely see 9-3. I can't really see any more for Wallen.
So I have it 117 to 111, I think.
Yeah, how much does Wallen's stock go up?
He was game tonight. He's just fighting one of the best, if not the best heavyweight in the world right now. And gave him a go.
Shaman Ben Muhammad, you really think Joshua would KO Wilder?
Interesting fight, though, nonetheless. That was interesting. Somewhat, slow-paced and, it's hard to be action-packed coming off Gaethje and Cowboy. But it was still pretty entertaining, interesting fight.
Yeah, hey, we appreciate you coming in, Valentin.
Yeah, thanks, everyone, for kicking it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, so there's going to be some damage control for Tyson Fury. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people saying, hey, he looked really human tonight against an unknown opponent. I say he had to fight through a lot of adversity with one eye. Fury's stock doesn't go down in my mind.
But will he sing, Mike?
What's that?
But will Tyson sing tonight?
I don't know. I think he's just going to want to get the hell out of there. We'll see, though. Billy Joe is all smash Canelo.
Billy Joe Saunders is a badass boxer.
Yeah, I can't believe he's going to fight on the KSI versus Logan Paul co-main.
Yeah, and Logan Paul and KSI actually went pro for this fight. There will be no headgear.
So one judge. Yeah, one judge had it same as you. One judge had it same as me. One judge gave it 11 rounds to Fury, I guess, if I'm doing the math correctly. Yes, thank you, Zoltan. Everybody smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified whenever we drop a new video or go live like pretty much every major boxing, UFC, and Bellator event. Tyson Fury won.
Unanimous decision.
What's up, Muhammad? My name is Mike. Mike of Fights of Friends. Thank you.
I think Adam from Allen, who picked Tyson by decision, wins the 2,000 points.
All right.
Where does Otto go from here? Does his stock go up, or does he try to maybe call out? I don't know who he could call out, actually. I know people in the chat were talking about Dominic Brazil,
I say he calls out Baby Miller. Baby Miller was sitting right there for a title shot, fails the drug test.
Or Otto could go fight Tom Schwartz and, starch him.
See how he does against him. I don't think that would raise his stock too much, though. Well, thank you, Max Oscar. I'm glad somebody sees that. Give him my 2,000 points. I said Fury decision, says Zoltan.
My chat doesn't go far enough back. I do remember Adam from Allen saying it, though.
So goes Zoltan 2, Adam 2. Greg Brimstone still in the lead with 3,000. Shojo had 2,000.
No, Shojo had 3.
Shojo also... Okay, I missed one on Shojo.
But neither one of them came for the boxing fight.
Oh.
So they still tied.
So they're a tie with 3.
Yep.
Do anything. He's a dirty fighter. Yeah. I mean, I think he did what he had to do. He knew his chance was to get the fight stopped from the cut.
Someone says Otto versus Joe Joyce.
Not sure who Joe Joyce is, to be honest.
I don't know either.
Viva Mexico for Tyson Fury. Oh, this is great. Please sing in Spanish. Well, he bled like a Mexican fighter tonight. You know, and he warred like one. He came forward, he exchanged shots, he walked through shots to land power shots. This was a much different...
I agree.
Wait, who'd he call?
I didn't hear it.
He said, I want you next, bum.
I did not hear it.
I'm going to rewind it slightly. Oops. No, I think I went back too far. Oh, I definitely did. Because I didn't realize that the time clock was not changing.
Oh, it says, the chat room says he called out Wilder.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, me too.
All hard.
All right, Mike, I'll let you close out your show. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. I don't know if Mike's doing trivia on Tuesday. Otherwise, I will see all you beautiful people for the Jeremy Stevens fight. Peace and love, everyone. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming in here. Great night of fights. Great fight night in UFC. Great boxing match. Little adversity, made it a lot more interesting with that huge gash above Tyson Fury's eye. Fury offered the fight to others. He can't put a gun to dude's head to make them sign the contract. Yeah. Hey, like I said, Tyson Fury's, his stock doesn't go down in my mind. It's just a freak thing that very rarely happens that, the corner of the glove will come through and cause a gash like that. That's, I'd say 95% of the time it seems like a cut like that is from a headbutt. It's just one of those freak things. He caught him at the right angle with the right part of the glove. Hey, thanks for coming in, Muhammad. I appreciate it. Appreciate the compliments, too. Thank you. Wilder's going to knock Fury out cold. No doubt. I cannot wait till that fight. See, that's the thing. No matter what happened right now, who that's a boxing fan is not going to watch that fight? They got me. Thank you, Say Less. I appreciate it. I mean, they got me. If that fight's $100 like Pacquiao and Mayweather was, I'm paying $100. If it's $150, I'm probably paying that too. I mean, it's the biggest fight. You know, one of the biggest fights of our generation. It was definitely the biggest heavyweight fight, the first one of our decade. Thank you, Vision Public. Appreciate it. That cut will haunt his fight against Wilder. Oh, yeah, he might have to have some surgery. Yeah, thank you, Billy. Or Wyatt. Congratulations, Wyatt, on winning some cash. Anybody else, Shoujo, anybody else who won money on betting tonight? Anybody that lost any money on betting, you don't have to tell us. Just keep it to yourself. Yes, in the fantasy league, from fantasy football, tomorrow. And me and Wyatt have a bet going now. Whoever loses, whoever does the worst at fantasy football, the other one will have to go online, sing a song of the winner's choice with headphones on so they can't hear themselves and no background music. So that should be quite ugly. I can't wait to lose my... Not an option anymore. Yep, exactly. Hey, I lost first week, Wyatt, so I'm looking decent this week, I think, but Experiencer could come back tomorrow and beat me. And everybody, tomorrow, Steelers versus Seattle. Go Hawks! All right. Yeah, okay, so we're the same, Wyatt. Fury was on drugs for 3 years and jumped in with Windmill. Yeah, he's a crazy man. Dude's a wild man. He's an absolute superhero. I mean, what he overcame. Like I said, you know, the drugs, over 400 pounds, suicide attempts, just, you know, the alcoholism. You know, just say the alcohol. Broncos versus Bears. Yep, Broncos, a lot of football. And that reminds me, I have to work at 5 in the morning, which means I have to be up around 3:30. So I should probably get some sleep since I've been up for almost 24 hours. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, very much for tuning into this. I really hope to see the rest of you for fights in the future, whether it's next week's Saturday UFC fight, or the next boxing matches. Just appreciate you guys being there as always. I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses later.